Hey guys, Gold Scope Optic 7 here with a custom gameplay / commentary on 2025. Sorry, I messed it up, 2025. As an apology for playing with bots so much, I took my friendly bots away. They're still on veteran and I'm just playing against them. I'm not gonna lie, at some points they did kinda kick my ass. Like, there were a few points in time where they did kinda kick my ass. Either way, I kinda wanted this one to be mainly about the, DSR 50, and I wanted to discuss something about the attachments on it, because there's been some confusion for some people, I guess, and I think I have the answer to it. Well, a bunch of people probably already know this. I just thought I'd go ahead and say it. Many people, oh yeah, I said it's mainly going to be a DSR 50 gameplay, but there were points in time where I just kind of used different weapons. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, the sorry. Hold up. I'm like gyps minded. I can't think very quickly. I mean, I'm not like slow. I just lose my train of thought easily. Something about the bots whooping my ass. I gotta think. Oh yeah, something. Yeah, they did kind of whoop my ass in certain ways, but I came back a little bit. Anyway, what I wanted to say in this video was the reason I made it about the DSR 50. I wanted to clear some things up about quickscoping. A lot of people think that, and like really, and this is for a few other people too. First of all, let me like tell you something about the scope. You can hard scope, you can quick scope, you can drag scope. I really personally, I guess I could start off like this. The CPU is really only for hard scoping, I guess. When you scope in, reduces the sway. Many people realize that if you quick scope, the sway doesn't really matter because you're only gonna be scoped in for like a millisecond anyway. Or if you're like a really good snipe and quick scoper, I mean, you'll only be scoped in for like a fifth of a second. Like some people don't even get the crosshairs up before they quick scope. And I have seen a lot of people do that, and me personally, I can't. I drag scope, I don't hard scope. Well, I do hard scope, but only when it's like necessary, because in my opinion, a sniper rifle was invented, maybe not in the game, but a sniper rifle was not invented to just run in and beast on. That's mainly because it only has 5 bullets in a clip, and the DSR 50, pretty slow. I guess you could run in with like a, shit, I gotta think of the names of them. I guess you could kind of run in with the SVU or the other one. I can't remember. The XPR. But with the DSR 50 and the Ballista, I might do a gameplay with the Ballista later, but to drag scope, which was what I was doing, I just put the CPU on for demonstration. To drag scope, oh wait, what? I got it all backwards. If you drag scope, that's when you would really need the CPU. If you quick scope, if you're good at quick scoping, you wouldn't really need the CPU. To drag scope, you're gonna be in long enough, scope long enough to sway while you aim. And to reduce that, the CPU is there. When you quick scope, that's not really a problem, because in my opinion, if you are in scope long enough for the sway to occur, you didn't really quick scope, you drag scoped. Yeah, that's my opinion. That's just what it looks like to me. That may or may not be true in my opinion. It kind of is. Anyway, in this game, I was using fast mag because the DSR 50 is like a slow, powerful tortoise. Tortoise. I said tortoise. Anyway, yeah. CPU, drag scoper, you know. Like, but there's only one brand of drag scope, and it's similar to a quick scope. If you take a long time to drag scope, it just becomes a hard scope, and it's a legitimate way to kill with a sniper rifle. It's not a very well looked upon way to kill people with a sniper rifle. Many people don't like to be hard scoped. Like, if I get hard scoped, I usually get mad because usually they're camping when they do it. But if you quick scope me, I'll actually sometimes, if I'm not like doing horribly, I won't get too mad. I give people props for quick scoping me sometimes, cause like this one time this guy I honestly don't think that he was hacking or anything. He got me while I was standing. I mean, I wouldn't say I was laying perfectly still on turbine in like the dirt. I didn't think any human being could find me. And next thing I know, he just pops out of nowhere. And he was like, he should have been distracted by all my other teammates, but he just somehow glared at me. And I could just feel he was looking at me. I was like, oh shit. Like, the reason I was camped is because I was out of ammo and all I had were my knives. And when he just like quickscoped, like the hairs in the crosshair didn't even get up. He just lifted it and like shot me in the head. No pun intended. But yeah, that's the thing with the CPU. And for the DSR 50, I guess I should mention this about the silencer. This, I'm not sure. I haven't seen it happen 100% of the time. But the DSR 50 is a one-shot kill from the waist up. If you put the silencer on, the likelihood of getting that one-hit kill from the waist up, it turns it, with the silencer, it leans it more towards the ballista, which is chest up. So really, I don't really like the sniper rifle with, I don't really like sniper rifles with silencers on them. But when you think about it, if you want to snipe a lot of times, but you don't want to be seen, then yeah, I would probably use the silencer in that case. But really, I don't like to like camp with the sniper rifle. I like to kind of move around the map with the DSR 50, especially with the SVU. Like, I use the SVU when I'm bored. It's funny. It's like an assault rifle mixed with a sniper rifle. And something else I wanted to say about the DSR 50. I think that was basically it, but this video is not going to be over for a while, I don't think. I got to 61 kills and the bots killed me 16 times. I'm gonna do another video soon, but like, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you in this one, it's like a preview. It's called Stitch 'em and Ditch 'em, and I'll go in depth in that in a later video, but it'll be amusing, I promise you. I did do crazy things every once in a while in this video, but I don't remember if it was this one or a different one. I threw C4 at a car and then I tried to run in while it was like exploding, and it like just blew me up. But sometimes I do incredible stuff with C4, and other times I just kill myself. Also, if you look very, very closely at that one, I intended that to be a single C4 kill, but his teammate just had to, like, I mean, that happens to me, like, all the time. I throw C4 out, think it's only gonna get one person, and then at that last second, some random person will just pop up, and I'm like, ooh, double kill. So, and anyway, I said this because I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube, and people say that you need the CPU to quickscope. That's not necessarily true. That would be a hard scope if you were in long enough, in my opinion. If you were in scope long enough for the sway to become a problem, that would be a hard scope. Quick scopers don't really need the CPU because they're not going to be in scope long enough for the sway to happen. And after a while, the bots, they did kind of piss me off, and I just started taking other people's weapons and whatnot. I intend to do a video about every weapon, but the more interesting part will be more or less what I have to say, because there's been countless videos of countless people doing all the weapons and countless combinations. And I don't know how I missed that shot. I was just kind of blood hungry, I guess. I don't know. He did kind of fuck me up, I'm not gonna lie. But they were on veteran, and I was kind of by myself. Oh, the reason, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna give myself 2 teammates like I normally do. But in a different video, the one I had to start over from this one, I could have wiped the entire team out the entire enemy team out by throwing C4 straight through this little camper trailer thing here. But this dumbass teammate of mine, the bot, jumped right in front of this C4, and it bounced off of him, and I detonated it and blew myself up. And I'm not gonna lie, I was very, very angry at that. So I just took them away for that reason. But now that I think about it, I probably won't give myself teammates anymore because it's kind of lame. The final kill was funny. The final kill was funny. Like, I wish it would show it, but that was funny. Anyway, that's all I really had to say about quickscoping. Anyway, the CPU. I guess I'll just go ahead and sum this up. CPU, not really necessarily quick scope. It's more for drag scoping and hard scoping. If you're gonna quick scope, I suggest maybe just fast mag on it, maybe FMJ if you really want to, and again, zoom would be more something I'd put on there if I had the CPU on. So that does it for another video. Catch you later.